Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. The European Central Bank announces new DLT proof of concept called Eurochain. On December 17th, the European Central Bank published a new proof of concept project called Eurochain. The report published on the ECB's website states that proof of concept boasts several novel features developed by the ECB's Eurochain research network with the support of Accenture and R3, and we love those as we hold our XRP. Using distributed ledger technology DLT based on the R3's Corda platform, the project is a study on how privacy can be balanced with compliance procedures like anti-money laundering rules, while DLT helps drive down the cost of transactions. The Eurochain use case is based on a design as described in the report, which relies on intermediaries that have access to central bank accounts and can draw on reserve balances held at the central bank to provide central bank digital currency to users. The CBDCs, exactly as they stated, successfully being used in Cambodia. So we know those are running excellent on XRP. Now they're going to spread throughout the globe. The intermediaries would process transactions on behalf of their clients. This is an example of how DLT can be integrated on a larger scale by central banks. Although the report mentions this is a simplified case typical of proof of concepts, part of the lessons learned in the report's conclusion points out that scalability of the prototype was, for example, not analyzed. The study is different than other stablecoin uses like Facebook Libras or utility settlement coin. Eurochain does not seem to study individual consumer use cases and is focused more on bank integration of enterprise blockchain innovations. Also announced this year, similar projects by other central banks like the FedNow Service and Payments Canada focus on faster payment services but not necessarily using DLT designs. But we do know that the Payments Canada is running on XRP and XLM, and the same with the FedNow. FedNow in context may benefit individuals and businesses. The projects mentioned are in different stages of development, but suggest more efforts by central banks to refine their payment services globally. Next article in the news, this bearish formation spells trouble for XRP, and here's where it may drop to next. And I think this article has like a mixed result or outcome or emotion, probably split right down the middle. It's been a tough year for XRP as the cryptocurrency failed to garner any notable momentum throughout the early part of the year, while cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum were busy putting a significant amount of distance between their recent late 2018 lows. Although the aggregated crypto market lost its momentum this summer and has been caught within a downtrend ever since, the major cryptocurrencies are still trading up from their late 2018 lows. XRP, however, is an outlier, as it just recently set fresh post-2017 bull run lows. This bearishness is showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon, as one analyst is now pointing to a burgeoning technical formation that may signal XRP will drop another 20% in the near term. At the time of writing, XRP is trading down nominally at its current price of 19 cents. The crypto has been struggling for the past several weeks to find support above 20 cents, which appears to have become a resistance level. Excuse me. In isolation, XRP's recent price action can be characterized as nothing more than bearish, and this is further perpetrated by the precariousness seen while looking at Bitcoin's recent price action. I'm going to scroll down. It's just talking about the little chart information. Another popular crypto analyst, Magic, corroborated. Pardon me, a little stuffy this morning. I'm sorry. Corroborated Calmly's analysts. The analysis in a tweet telling his followers that a bear flag breakdown could mean that the crypto will continue falling until it hits 15 cents, which would mark over 20% drop from its current pricing. It states XRP is printing what appears to be a bear flag breakdown, which targets the bottom of a larger falling wedge on the daily around 15 cents. The only problem is a bullish divergence in BTC above critical support. If BTC loses the support again, XRP should hit near the 15-cent target, he said, referencing the bear flag seen below. And then there's a clip on the screen if you're not watching. XRP at 19 cents. XRP currently ranked number 3 by market cap is down 0.39% over the past 24 hours. XRP has a market cap of 8.27 billion USD with a 24-hour volume of $1.14 billion. Then there's a few graph charts on the screen, and we'll finish the article there. The mixed emotion, the people who are exhausted, frustrated, irritated, angry, disappointed, whatever else is synonymous with those, choose your word, are probably going to be a little more, because I feel it could go down even further with intent. Again, you got to remember this market, even the stock markets are manipulated today, and they're regulated extremely well. But this market is not quite regulated as that, so manipulation is just part of the game. I believe if it does go down, the contrarian investor is going to be as equally excited as if it went up, because you know the value and where it's headed. Where it's headed will be definitely life-changing for the contrarian, who's probably going to invest more in the dip and be very excited, possibly more excited than if it went up, because he could expand his investment significantly. Next article, the crypto exchange Bitrue goes all in on XRP and expands huge number of base pairs on its platform. By mid-January, Bitrue plans to have a total of 77 XRP-based pairs open for trading. The Singapore-based exchange, a big supporter of the digital asset, already lists about 50 XRP pairs and plans to add another 14 by Christmas. An additional 13 will go live for trading on January 13th, according to an announcement. There's more, but we don't need to go into that because most of you already know what's going on with Bitrue. It's basically just an update on that they are adding more XRP pairs. Again, my apologies for being a little stuffy this morning. Hopefully it's not too obnoxious on the other side listening to this. Next and final article of news for this video is XRP gains momentum for its finer transactions. XRP has set a new milestone in gaining momentum among financial institutions, claimed Grayscale, and XRP would be able to capture a significant portion of the global market that worth around US $2 trillion. XRP has set a new milestone in gaining momentum among financial institutions and customers by providing a fast and secure pathway of transferring funds with cheaper transaction fees from conversion one type from one type of digital asset to others. XRP would be able to capture a significant portion of the global market that worth around US $2 trillion. XRP and XRP Ledger are expected to solve liquidity-related issues within financial enterprises working on SWIFT, ACH, and Fedwire system. Recently, XRP received special note of recognition from the United States official bill proposal under the Bureau of Consumer Financial Protection. The bill considered positive effects due to XRP in circulation in the market. And someone else has used that $2 trillion by the name of Brad Garlinghouse recently. Grayscale also noted that Ripple, the US-based cross-border payment firm, which serves as a foreign exchange market maker, cross-border treasury payment and receipt, this was seen as an innovative example by the Bank of America. Ripple has partnered with several online digital currency exchanges for cross-border remittance with XRP in a mutual agreement. Ripple was recently collaborated with MoneyGram, the payment giant, in early 2019. This is expected to increase and reach liquidity of the cryptocurrency owned by Ripple, since the deal talks about the full use of digital token XRP. And remember too, Brad Garlinghouse has laser-like focus as he comes into every company that he is the CEO of. Let's use a dozen, for example. Let's just say the number 12. If a company has 12 focal points on what they plan to do over the next 10 years, Brad Garlinghouse will bring that down to one at a time and make each one successful until they have reached the 12. He will not scatter them too thin, as it states in the Peanut Butter Manifesto. Considering the design and emergence of Ripple's XRP, it is a different cryptocurrency compared to other digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others. It is different mainly because XRP is not supported by blockchain protocol, but by XRP Ledger to make its transactions, which require the customers to reach consensus on the network. XRP is much welcomed in financial institutions and is considered to be an efficient method for global payment. Pardon me. Due to its unique blend of products and services like on-demand liquidity and RippleNet. And on-demand liquidity is an amazing thing that could save the entire global financial market in a financial crisis. Blockchain technology has still not exploited to make use of its true potential. Companies like Ripple, however, adds to the development of this technology. The digital asset-based institutions are growing against all odds. The recognition of the relevance of Ripple's cross-border system and its unique distributed ledger solution from Bank of America indicate positive impacts it could contribute to the world shortly. So that's going to be the final article for this video. Wishing you guys have a happy holiday and a safe rest of your week and weekend. We are, again, not here for financial advice. We're here for entertainment purposes only. And much love to all of you. We thank you for your support. We'll continue to put out multiple videos. Guaranteed the one daily, but multiple videos most likely daily. And keep you informed with the news as we find it. And share our deep thoughts and opinions on how we feel on our investment here in XRP. Much love to all of you guys. Until the next one.